Hello, how are you guys doing? Happy Friday to you all. I'll give you a few minutes before we go into details of this amazing live that we're going to talk about tonight. I'll take a few minutes to invite a few people in and then we'll go from there. I hope you guys have had a great day. Fridays sometimes can be long or whatever, but I'm just excited that you are here watching this live. You joined this broadcast. I'm so excited. I just want to share some of my part two of what I was talking about for last Tuesday for the ones that joined me. I'm sorry, I don't know what this shadow is, but however, I'm currently doing a car chronicles tonight, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure I can jump on and share with you guys um, on today. So give me a second here, you guys. 1 second. Okay. So I want to go ahead and give you about 2 or 3 more minutes before that's joining in with me. Happy Friday. Sorry, you guys. My phone been like rolling all day, all day, all day, all day. Again, happy Friday. Hello, hello for everybody that's joining. Happy Friday. So, you guys, let's see. So, I want to go ahead and jump right into it, okay? So, get this out the way. This is today have the option, well, the privilege, because it's really, really good, really healthy, of drinking key lime water. And I will also post the benefits, the healthy benefits of key lime water. This shadow is tearing me up. I am going to post the benefits of key lime water in the description below. Okay? So, again, thank everybody for joining that is watching, that will be watching. I'll take the opportunity to share, like, comment, all that good stuff. I want to say, last Tuesday, I shared a personal testimony of mine, which was also on my personal page as well, and also on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, take the opportunity to do so. Okay, so um, last Tuesday, I kind of go into it just a little bit, not a lot. Last Tuesday, I shared the testimony of I had to stop a few things for a little while in order to hear the organic voice of the Lord concerning my life, concerning the up and coming season in my life, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was lining up. And so, in the midst of my studying and praying and things like that I was doing, I wanted to get to explore more of what type of relationship I can have and already have with the Father. And I don't take it for granted getting to know about Him because He knows so much about me. He made us, He made every one of us, He knows all about us. And I wanted to take out the opportunity just to get to know Him more. Just get to know Him more, like seriously, on a deeper level. You know what I mean? Not just um, hearing about Him the days that I go to church, not just hearing about Him in past conversations that I've had with people, or you know what I mean? I wanted more. I needed more. Period. I just needed more. So again, you guys, like I said in my last live, I take a lot of notes about a lot of different experiences that I have. I write down some of my testimonies, etc., because that's just how I roll. That's just how it is. Okay, So I have my pen and pad with me, so I'll share some things with you guys in the process of me studying, in the process of me really, 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 really wanting to see God on another level. Okay. So while I was doing that, I wanted to just take a minute and just like wanted to know. So I got in my word. And when I got in my word, I started. This I'm just telling you from this is where I started from. I started from Genesis, and every book I just kind of went through and just tried to see, because when you read the word of God, you always find something that you may not have paid attention to the first time. You know how, and I'm just saying this now, but you know how you watch a movie and you watch it one time and it may be good. And when you watch that movie, it's like, okay, you saw it, it was good, you was laughing, whatever the case might be, and you watch it again at a later time, and you be like, dang, I didn't notice that at first. I didn't pay attention to that at first. I didn't know that this was that and that was this and this was that. You know what I mean? So, saying that to say, this is what I did. And I'm just going to share just a little bit, just so you can have a, a piece of understanding like I do for this testimony that I'm sharing. Again, the topic today is our relationship, talking about being the father. Most people saw my topic earlier and they was like, what? Like, what's going on? Because, for those who know who I'm married. And they was like, like, what's going on? Oh, girl, this, and this. You know how some can be. But just to let everybody know, I was talking about the relationship between me and the father. So here we go. I'm going to share some of my notes and then we'll just go from there, okay? Now, I started in Genesis and I kind of stopped at a certain point, but we'll get to that point too, okay? In my opportunity of seeking Him more and wanting to know more so I can expand my relationship, I can expand my worship, I can expand my praise and have understanding and have more clarity and have more wisdom what God has for me or what He is to me that I may not have paid attention to or what He has provided or can provide. Okay? So again, started at Genesis, and when I read Genesis, I found out that He was the breath of life. When I went over to Exodus, I found that also that He was the Passover lamb. In Leviticus, He is our high priest. Numbers, He's the fire by night. The fire by night. Deuteronomy, He is Israel God. Joshua, salvation's choice. And for my people that, well, I'll save it to the end. Okay? Judges, Israel's guard. Ruth, the kinsman's redeemer. 1st and 2nd Samuel, He is the trusted prophet. Kings and Chronicles, He is so sovereign. So sovereign. Also, Ezra, true and faithful scribe. Nehemiah rebuilds walls and he rebuilds lives. Now I'll just stop right there for a moment. Rebuilds lives. Now, if you just apply this and just kind of, think about how many times in life that we've experienced some issues or some circumstances that was just uncontrolled. You know what I mean? We just didn't know what, how, who, what, when, where. He rebuilds us. Rebuilds us. I won't go too far into that because that'll take a whole nother life. To be honest. Again, Job, the timeless redeemer. Think about the story of Job. Some people have went through the process of having something similar go on in their life that they felt like they was Job at once upon a time. They felt like, oh my God, it's so much going on. I feel like Job. Again, Job, the timeless redeemer. Psalms, the morning song. Proverbs, wisdom. We can never have enough wisdom. I'm talking about like God given wisdom. You can be wise as far as what the streets say. You can be wise as far as other stuff. But God giving wisdom is different. Okay? Ecclesiastics, he was a time and a season. We have to be wise, you guys. Again, I'm going to say this to the end. Songs of Solomon, the lover's dream. Isaiah, the Prince of Peace. For my people that are seeking peace, I encourage you to read it. I encourage you. I really encourage you to read. Again, like I talked about previously, about studying to show yourself approved. But again, Jeremiah, the weeping prophet. Lamentations, the cry from Israel. Ezekiel, the call from sin. Y'all, I'm trying to kind of okay. In Daniel, I found out he is a stranger in your fire. Hosea, forever faithful. Joel, the strong arms that carries. Think about a time where God carried you. Think about a time when he carried your children. Think about when he carried your family. Think about the time he carried you. Obadiah, the Lord our Savior. Jonah, the great missionary. Micaiah, a promise of peace. The the pro- listen, the the promise of peace. Oh my God. Oh my God. So many people feel like, hey, I have peace just at the house, but I don't have peace at my job. But he's the promise of peace. Oh God, I really, really apply this to my life. I really apply this to my life. I encourage you. Nehemiah, Nahum, strength and shield. Habakkuk and Zephaniah. He brings revival. He brings revival. Revival. Again, I'm just sharing a piece of my testimony for my people that is joining in with me. Sharing a piece of my testimony where it was to the fact where I wanted to, my first half, I wanted to experience God on a different level. So I shared out some things that was going on in my life to be able to hear him more clearly, to be able to understand him more. And this second portion of this testimony is now what I'm sharing with you now. I wanted to expand the relationship with me and God. So that way I had to seek and find and seek into the word and find who he really is, who he has been, and who he will always be. again. And in Haggai, he restores the lost. Listen, I want you to listen to me closely tonight, wherever you are. I don't care if you're at home, in the bed. I don't care. However you're watching this broadcast, listen. I strongly encourage you. I strongly encourage you. If you do not have a relationship with God, or you desire a stronger and better and greater relationship. And I'll just stop there. And I just stopped at Haggai because of the fact that that's a piece of the Old Testament. And there's so much more in the New Testament. But I will tell you this. He restores the lost. Some people feel like they've done so much to where they they can't come back to them. They feel like they're so far gone that God can't reach out and get them. They feel like they are it's I've done so much and it's so much has happened in my life and I've been that and I've been this. He can restore you like never before. He can restore you like nothing never happened. I encourage you, kings, queens, and teens, to see God in this time and season. See God for yourself. It's so important for us to be about our Father's business. We know, of course, the scripture says no man know the day or the hour, but I'm telling you right now, there's so many things that can happen in the world today. You don't have to be a part of the loss. You don't have to be you don't have to feel like there is no hope for you. There is hope. I'm a living witness that there is hope. Increase your faith on tonight. Increase your faith. Listen, there's going to come a time where God is going to be calling you on a higher level in some type of time, some type of season where he's going to be calling more, trying to pull more from you to be able to be greater, to be more loving, compassionate. But I tell you, kings, queens, and teens, push for better. It's time. It's time out for I'll do it later. We don't know what later is. I love you guys with the love of Christ. And I believe that you are some of my favorite people. You are my favorite people. I wouldn't trade either one of you guys for the world. I motivate you with the Word of God, with first applying it, considering myself first. And I tell you on tonight, if you have the opportunities to get a closer relationship with God, do it, and do it with the urgency. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Again, happy Friday. Thank you for everybody that has joined this live and this broadcast on tonight. You have the opportunity to share this. Share if you care. Share it. If you care about this information, if this information has touched you, share this. Share this with a friend, family, loved ones, a group, or whatever it is. It's so important to get the message out. It's so important. So again, thank you. Also, again, I'll be going live more from my actual organically spoken page. So, again, check me out also on YouTube and subscribe. Get that notification bell going so you can be up on the latest information. Again, I will drop the information about, see here. I'll drop the information about the key lime water that I am dealing with this week. So again, thank you so much for watching. You guys are so amazing. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. I'll be going live. But it will be at an earlier time on Tuesday. It will be 12 p.m. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your night and happy Friday. If you cannot enjoy this day, don't ruin nobody else's. Have a great day.